Need to do a business plan or territory analysis and not sure where to start? There are many tools and frameworks available to help you succeed in business. However, choosing the wrong tool or using the right tool in the wrong way has a massive negative impact on efficiency and productivity. In today's video, we're looking at a model called the PEST or PESTLE analysis. Ahoy, Peter here from Brighter Training, and welcome to our skills maintenance series, which is designed to do two things. Firstly, introduce common tasks and models done in business, and secondly, we'll look to fine-tune your knowledge and application of them to get the best result and to keep your team and business driving along efficiently. You can use the timestamps in the description below if you need to come back and review a specific section of the video. And of course, if you find these videos useful, please remember to hit like and subscribe, as it really helps us out and it ensures that you're notified when new videos are available. So straight to the point, what is it? PEST is an acronym which stands for political, economic, social and technological. There's sometimes an L and an E added to the end, making it PESTLE or PESTLE. Which stands for legal and environmental. Now, it provides a macro or big picture overview of the environment that your business exists in, and it helps you to hone in on specific opportunities and threats that you need to be aware of. It works really well when it's applied concurrently with a SWOT analysis. Now, if you haven't already, check out our video on doing a good SWOT analysis, since the PEST goes hand in hand with that. I'll include a link to the video in the description. Now, with a SWOT, you consider internal strengths and weaknesses and external opportunities and threats. However, if you're not sure where to start with the external analysis, then the PEST is the framework for you. So looking outside of your business and into the territory you work in, you can consider the PEST elements to help you hone in on factors that can create an opportunity to grow your business or that could potentially be a threat to the business that you currently own. Now, there are probably 5 main mistakes that people make with a PEST that you want to watch out for. Firstly, not having a context for doing the PEST analysis. If you're not applying it to a specific purpose, you just end up with a whole bunch of insights that don't really mean anything. Secondly, if you're too narrow. Now, a PEST works best if you look broadly at the market. Now, the next mistake is neglecting input from other people. Some people fill out a PEST analysis just based purely on their own knowledge, instead of seeking input from people with specific knowledge or experience in the category that we're exploring. At number 4, not doing it regularly. Now, in the tech industry, you should be doing a PEST analysis pretty much every month, and other organizations should really consider doing it quarterly. And finally, relying on the PEST as a holistic diagnostic strategy. It's one tool which looks at one specific element of your business plan. So how do you actually use it? The most straightforward way to do it is to look externally and simply consider the elements. However, to get the most out of it, there are a couple of things to consider. As with all of these models, if you're too vague and general, then you end up with lots of content that doesn't mean anything. So specificity and relevance is the key. Filling out the boxes just because they're there doesn't add any value, and it simply adds to your stress and to your workload. The benefit of these tools is to help you understand the reality of your territory or environment so that you get the best results when you apply them practically and not just as a box-ticking exercise. So go through each heading and consider the landscape that your business works in. Think of it from a macro level and then filter it down to a level that works for you. So if we take political, for example, you could start from global or country level legislation and requirements, and you could go down to political elements within a customer organization. But remember, it needs to be relevant to the products and services that you provide, so don't waste time analyzing the political issues in your customer's business if it's not a relevant factor in their interaction with you. And do this for all of the elements in the model. Now, if you're not familiar with all the different elements of the model, I'll just walk you through them quickly. So first you have political, which often relates to legislation and laws, so they are things that you often have limited control over as an individual, but they may impact your business directly. Consumer law, health and safety, trade and regulatory requirements are a few that you might want to consider. Then we have E for economic, which includes factors such as inflation, recession, unemployment and employment rates, interest rates. Now, companies can attempt to recession-proof their business, but that's not guaranteed, and neither are the fluctuations in employment and unemployment rates. But they do affect the buying capabilities of consumers, and if consumers aren't buying products, then your business will be impacted. So in other words, economic elements that impact your customers' ability to buy. Now, social factors examine the cultural and demographic aspects to determine whether the business can compete in the market. Consumer behaviour and purchasing power are also linked to social factors. It looks at why consumers buy products, and this way companies can market products effectively to the right people. So in this section, you want to consider culture, ethnic backgrounds, health consciousness, social class, and many other factors. Now, like with political factors, most social factors can't be changed single-handedly, but they must be observed and understood in order to sell to consumers. While you can offer items to users, there's no guarantee that they'll actually buy. You must solve their problems first, and that starts with understanding their needs. Finally, you have technological factors, which relate to technology issues, complications, and solutions. It deals with everything from cybersecurity to marketing to manufacturing. Technology is used everywhere by you, the government, and your customers, so it can have a major impact on your business results. The technology available can either make it easy or tough to improve the experience for customers or to outshine the competitors. Therefore, things such as expenditure on technology, technological advancements, life cycle of technology available, as well as the role of the internet and any changes to it really need to be considered. It's also used to address consumer complaints, so the company with the best, most agile technology has a unique competitive advantage. And of course, your customers will have access to information via technology and have preferences for the experience that they want from a supplier, so understanding their technological requirements can provide a real opportunity for you. So once you've brainstormed and gathered the information, identify whether it aligns with a specific opportunity, that is to grow your business, or a threat, so where you may lose business. Then you can move into your SWOT elements and look at your internal capabilities to respond appropriately. The goal of the PEST is to help you identify external factors that can have an impact on your business in either a positive or a negative way, and to give you insight into things that may be relevant to your customers so that you can tailor your approach to meet their needs. So focus on relevant elements and remember to use this as an opportunity to collaborate with people who may have insights and knowledge into areas of this model that maybe you don't have as much experience with. Nobody knows everything, so leverage the knowledge and the experience around you. So I think I'll leave it there. Models like PEST help us to ensure that we have a framework to guide us so that we cover all bases and address key elements in business. But make sure that you are using them properly. Train your end users and train the managers and coaches that will be assessing and supporting it. As always, if you would like some training for you or your teams, please reach out to us via our website. Our contact details can be found in the description below. And please remember to leave a comment below sharing your experience with the PEST analysis or any other questions you have on the topic. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.